This month marks a whirlwind of recognition for an Omaha man. He made his mark in football outside of Nebraska.
As our Brian Master reports, one of his first big decisions as a coach dramatically changed the landscape of college football in the South.
But we played Stanford, and I had a good game. I gained about 150 yards.
When you're the MVP of the Rose Bowl, the University of Illinois gives you your own day. For Bill Tate, it was February 7th, 1952. But it's what he did as a college football coach that helped move mountains in the Deep South.
Nationally, Wake Forest has not been given credit for being the first school to recruit black athletes.
It's 1964. Bill Tate is the new head coach of the Wake Forest Demon Deacons in Winston-Salem, North Carolina. Before the season, the university president had a question.
The first thing he said to me is, "What do you think about recruiting black athletes?" And I said, "I'm all for it." I said, "I played with black athletes at Illinois, so that doesn't bother me."
Remember, this is the early 60s.
It was a trying time in America, and not a lot of people were willing at that time to be part of the solution.
Bob Grant had planned to play football for a northern school in Michigan State, where he knew he would be more accepted. Instead, the linebacker from a segregated North Carolina high school took the risk and became one of 3 African Americans to come to Wake Forest that year.
I didn't come here to be liked. I came here on a mission and to help Coach Tate, Dr. Hooks, and Dr. Tribble achieve this thing that they wanted to achieve, and that was, we are going to break the color line. And they did.
For away games, they had to eat at the hotel and couldn't go to the movie theater. There was bullying and death threats to both the players and Coach Tate.
That was not a real pleasant experience.
This month, 57 years after the decision to recruit African Americans to Wake Forest,
it was heartwarming.
The players received Trailblazer Awards. Bob Grant, who won a Super Bowl with the Colts, even took part in a Wake Forest tradition, riding on the back of the motorcycle with the mascot before the game.
As the trophy says, they trailblazed. And they were trailblazers, there's no doubt about it. Wake Forest was the ideal school to do that because it was a small school and it didn't require a whole board of trustees to say, well, I like this, I want to do this. But it took one person.
On your side in Omaha, Brian Mastery, 6 News.
Bill Tate is 90 years old and coached at Wake Forest for 5 years. His star running back was Brian Piccolo. Bill says he left because it didn't pay very well. He moved to Omaha in the late 70s for a sales job. Tate is being honored this weekend in Illinois for the 70th anniversary of its Rose Bowl win.